Hi, my name is Carlos Flores, registered nurse representing the Health Ministry Office of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Fresno. Subsidiarity and solidarity are two exceptional pillars of Catholic social teaching. When bringing these concepts to life, we're able to better promote human dignity while we focus on the common good of all people. Subsidiarity speaks to the need of allowing the locals of a community to determine what is best for themselves. With regards to this virus, what is a right and needed response in New York isn't necessarily what is right and needed in the San Joaquin Valley. Solidarity is the sister to this thought. That is a unity of the mystical body. We're all suffering by way of this virus, one way or another. We are responsible for one another's welfare. With public Mass returning to many parishes and the much-needed reopening of our communities, we're reminded that in doing so, we really should keep to the good of the entire mystical body. Our faith teaches us that we, the Church, are the mystical body of Christ. We're a living organism made up of many parts, each crucial to one another. All of us are essential. As we emerge from the shadow of COVID-19, it's important to keep in mind the love of our neighbor, that is, to will the good of the other. It's right and just that we spread our wings and celebrate being back in the light of community. Our neighbors for so long have suffered from loss of income, unemployment, loss of their businesses, and subsequently have been challenged in meeting the most basic needs of their families. At the same time, so many families have experienced a lengthy illness or the heartache of losing a loved one to this dreaded virus. As with so many issues facing us, the answer to the question of should we open up or not is not an either-or. Rather, it is a both-and. Yes, we need to open up the community, but we must do so with a cautious optimism which accounts for the needs of all persons. Christ's love within us allows us to have both worlds. So as we venture into the community, let's continue with safe practices. Stay home if sick. Wash and sanitize our hands. Avoid touching our eyes, nose, and mouth. Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces. And when we're in public shared spaces, keep social distancing in mind. Consider wearing facial masks when close to others. If we're high risk, such as elderly, immunocompromised, or with a chronic illness, we should consider the risk and benefit of venturing out. Also, remember that those who are opening up their businesses aren't doing it in the spirit of greed. Rather, these brothers and sisters are needing to resume an income that was dramatically taken from them. So if you're able, let's get out and support them. As we joyfully welcome the return of public Mass, let's all be mindful of the instructions given us by our bishop and our pastors. Not all parishes will open up at the same time, and each parish may have rules specific to their own environment. So make certain to follow the directions of our parish leaders. Above all, we each need to live mercifully and charitably towards one another, remembering that all of this is temporary. A day not so far in the future, we'll be back to enjoying life to its fullest, with the hope, that is, the confident expectation of God's divine blessing, we'll have the ability to keep this virus under control. Living the love of Christ that's within us, and through our social teaching of subsidiarity and solidarity, we have the opportunity to become an even better, healthier community. Wellness and blessings to us all.